Oh. Uh-oh.
I can see you, troll.
Sigurd.
What are you doing here?
What?
He has seen through our cunning hiding place.
Now we must kill him.
Yeah, cunning. No, kill him.
Is that so? My mighty sword can fell a tree in a single stroke.
We're
When
gonna watch
I
somebody
charge
die.
into battle, I kill 3 men with every cut of my blade, and 2 more with my heavy shield. I have fought a dragon,
Yeah, he's
cut off
definitely
its
about to
claws,
die. He's
and
talking
made it
way
eat
too
its
damn
own
much.
tail. I am Sigurd, son of Sigmund, and I fear no troll.
He talks big for a human.
This shall be fun.
No dish, human. We punch those mountains with a swing of our fist.
We have wrestled with the great Jormungand and tied him in a knot.
We scare away kittens by smiling at them.
What was that?
A mighty boast. Oh, yes.
You do not impress anyone by talking about puny kittens.
We can chase off small children.
Shut up. Now the human will laugh at us.
But we can still kill him.
Yes, for this is the human we seek.
The one who has the left eye.
The master shall be pleased with us again.
Are you going to talk to yourself all night?
He's got a right
Do
eye
not
and a
be
left eye.
impatient, puny human.
We shall kill you now, and take the left eye from your bleeding corpse.
Oh, yes.
Yes. Oh, we didn't get to see the ending. Cliffhanger. Come on, y'all. Leaving me hanging. Talk to myself. What's next? Having them sit on you? I mean, if that's how they want to get down. Just saying.
My lady, the Jarl Ilfing wishes to speak to you in his castle.
That's good to know.
Yes, what is it?
Let us speak later.
May your blade always be keen.
So you're the one.
We can ask him about Liflila again.
What do you...
Alright, I guess that's nothing new.
Let us speak later.
Should stay here with us.
Shut up. Alright. Dude, I love these puppers.
How can I help you?
Y'all look the same.
Why does the Jarl want to see me?
You're the only traveler who has passed here recently, and I'm told he is expecting you.
I'm so... Sorry.
What is Jarl Ilfing like?
Yeah, talk shit.
He is a fair ruler. He has kept our fine city safe for several decades. Although his hair be gray, he can still best most of us in battle.
But most of us, that's a little bit of shade.
You look a lot like the last guard I spoke to.
Are you saying all people from this country look alike to you?
Yeah.
I find that rather insulting.
Hey, come on, brother.
Thank you for your time.
Don't be mad.
You're welcome.
So... I'm guessing I can't go up or anywhere else, so we'll
You may
just...
enter the audience room of Jarl Ilfing.
Yes, that's what I was gonna do. You step into the Jarl's austere yet impressive throne room. The twin banners of Fornsigtuna and Clan Ilfing adorn the walls, flanked by fluttering torches. The Jarl sits on his throne, awaiting your presence, his symbolic key of office hanging proudly beside him. Oh, glitter, glitter. Hey, there's that guy, that wizard.
In the name of Odin the Wise, we bid you welcome to Fornsigtuna. Arise, traveler.
Arise, chicken.
Yes, my lord.
Chicken, arise.
I am Ilfing, third of that name, Jarl of Fornsigtuna, and Warden of Jarnvidir. At my side is Orvandel,
Gandalf.
Sage of the Northern Lights, and Keeper of the Rites.
A rhyme.
At your service, which I hope is serviceable.
What is your name?
My name is Crystal Shard. And wielder of the seed.
I am an aspiring mystic and wielder of the seed.
It is always good to meet another initiate who is initiated in the mystical arts that I am meeting. I would be happy to discuss talking about our magical prowess later, which would make me happy.
Of late, Thornsick Tuna is troubled. The winter has been far longer and colder than normal, and the city is running out of food and supplies. The woods of Janvidir around us are becoming dangerous. Wolves, trolls, and undead are on the prowl, and there have been sightings of giants. The people are starting to call this the Fimbulvinter, which is prophesied to last until the world ends. However, we fear the cold may be magical in origin.
I have used my magic to seek out where the source of the winter is coming from. It appears that a powerful spellcaster seems to be behind this winter's origin. But this spellcaster is casting spells to shield himself from my seeking, which is why my seeking spell cannot find this shielded spellcaster.
Therefore, we decided to find an ally of courage and skill to investigate our problems, and to aid us against the trolls, ere we all freeze of winter. And so, we ask for your aid. When I heard of your arrival yesterday, I told my guards to send you here first thing in the morning. Will you accept this charge?
Well, of course. We're gonna get
Very
paid,
good.
I bet. Also, we're good people.
I am told you are staying at the Adventurers Guildhouse. You may reside there for as long as you need. I shall have some rations delivered there, although the city has little food to spare. However, I do not think a true adventurer would have trouble finding food.
As a magical preparation, I have prepared a magic scroll with the magic of the Vatir's blessing, which shall serve as a map of your travels and map them magically.
Thank you. Will this map also allow me to teleport to other places?
No, it is not that powerful. You are a traveling heroine, so you should expect to do some traveling, so you can do heroic deeds while you travel. However, the map will tell you where to go, so that you can go where the map tells you to.
Okay.
I would be interested to speak to you about magic later, and talk about that, as well as riddles, which are my hobby.
Of course
My
they
study
are.
is on the top floor of the castle, where we can discuss this later in my study.
That will be all. We wish you safe travels, and hope to speak to you later when you have something important to report.
Yes, my lord.
Yay, I have a map! Beep boop beep! Nice! Oh, okay. Arvindal is a tall man in voluminous robes with a white beard that must have taken him ages to grow. He appears to be much older than the other citizens, and you suspect he may be using magic to keep himself alive longer. Sus. Ah. Let's go talk to him about riddles and magic and stuff. Ooh. A strange-looking head adorns the fireplace. Rather than being severed from some unfortunate creature, it appears to have been wrought out of clay. And it's kind of alive. On the wall is a very detailed and lifelike painting of a tree, its roots and branches stretching in all directions. The word Yggdrasil is elegantly carved into the frame. You can almost see the leaves wave around in the picture. On the shelf, on the far wall, is an ornamental dinner plate, as well as predictably more books. You have stepped into a sorcerer's workroom. Strange spells surround you, and the vague whispering noise seems to flow from the books. Various alchemical contraptions line the table near the window. And you guys can let me know if the reading is too much. I know some people like reading, some people don't. Maybe
I
I'll...
have found or traded for many esoteric objects, which I have found
saw
to
me
study
peeping.
the esotericism of these objects. A catalogue will become forthcoming in the future.
That is good to know.
The stars indicate that our heavy winter is caused by a large evil entity of winter, which is written in the stars.
Your pattern of speech is a little bit annoying.
It would take years of study to study all the wisdom in these books. It would be very studious, bookish years. Alas, I have not yet found the legendary Philosopher's Stone of Legend, and also of the Philosophers. Perhaps I should ask my good friend Mumblemore, who is my friend.
I see what you did there.
Alas,
I see what you did. Alright, let's
I
chat.
sense that you have grown in power, causing your magical powers to grow because of your growing understanding of magic. I am happy to see this growth. How may I be of assistance on this Thor's Day? Or can I otherwise help by assisting you?
What is Fonsigtuna like?
Fonsigtuna is the city that we live in, which is called Fonsigtuna.
Oof,
It
it's-
contains numerous houses in
his
which
speech
people
pattern
live,
is a little bit
as well
grating.
as the castle, where
sure
the
that's
Jarl of
intentional, but
Fonsigtuna
woo.
lives. The Jarl, who lives in the castle, is named Ilfing, and I am in the service of Jarl Ilfing of Fonsigtuna. Jarl Ilfing is the Jarl of this city, and is a descendant of the clan Ilfing, who have traditionally ruled Fonsigtuna as its Jarl. There are numerous people in this city about which I could spread gossip, but since doing so would be spreading gossip, I choose not to share information with you about the numerous people in this city, lest I become known as a gossip.
I read that you are in need of herbs.
Being a somewhat skilled alchemist, I employ my alchemy to brew potions to restore my magical power, or mana.
Yeah.
These potions are known as mana potions,
Yeah.
and are both potable and potent.
And potatoes.
However, I find I am lacking a particular ingredient, which I currently lack, and which is a necessary ingredient for my potable potions of magical mana. This ingredient is known as Artemisia vulgaris, or more commonly known as mugwort. If you know this ingredient, please locate me a suitable supply, so that I can use this to supply my alchemy with ingredients.
What can I find in Yarnvadir?
Since Fonsigtuna lies within a forest, the city is surrounded by a forest. You cannot usually see this forest because there are trees that get in the way of your view of the forest. The forest is known as Yarnvadir, or the Iron Wood. This name is a contradiction, since wood is not made of iron, which it contradicts.
Iron from ice.
Perhaps whoever named this forest simply likes to play golf in the forest. If you would know details of the forest called Yarnvadir, which is the forest in which Fonsigtuna is located, then please ask me details about this forest.
Oh dear. I don't know how I'm gonna survive the rest of the conversation with this guy. Yeah.
What do you know about trolls?
Most well known of the trolls is Thrivoldi, who is a two-headed troll who roams the forest with his two heads. It is said
That's
that
that
one
guy.
head is named Thri, and the other of his two heads is named Voldi. Although this would lead to a quarrel between the two heads of the troll regarding which head should claim which part of the name Thrivoldi. It is said that Thrivoldi is in the service of Egther, a frost giant who is the master of the two-headed troll.
Do you know of the blue icy flowers?
These dangerous flowers are alchemical components, which I sometimes use for alchemical purposes, but they are dangerous to use as components. You should not touch the flowers, and while you avoid touching them, certainly avoid stepping into the flower bed, because you would be touching them with your legs. The alchemical flowers are deadly to touch, which is why they are dangerous. Do not touch them unless you want to touch a deadly flower.
Please tell me about yourself.
I am Orvindel, Sage of the Northern Lights and Keeper of the Rites, and occasionally Keeper of the Northern Lights and Sage of the Rites, but only on occasion. Aside from keeping rites, I use my sage advice to advise Jarl Ilfing about ritual matters, and when it matters to be sagacious, I aim to do the right thing.
Yikes. That wasn't as bad though.
I am curious what magic you have for sale.
Since you ask me what I sell, I could sell you a magic potion or two, which are potions that I have created through magic. If you have the talent, I can also sell you a spell of shadow and a spell of flame, but these require the talent of magic to use. And since you are a practitioner of the arts, there is an artful game that I could show you about the arts that would help you practition them.
Ooh.
I am interested in the flame spell.
That sounds like a good
The
ability.
flame aura spell will create an aura of flame around you. This aura is primarily useful in combat, as the flames of the aura will repel or even hurt an enemy trying to wound you through the aura.
That
In
sounds
addition,
really good.
this aura of fire can set things on fire, and its display of fire looks great at parties. Since this is a warrior town that is run by warriors, I am happy to meet a fellow spellcaster who is not a warrior, but who casts spells instead of warrioring. Therefore, I shall give you this spell to cast for free.
Oh, gee. Thank you.
Tell me about the shadow spell.
Nice.
Never fear if you need to escape from some creature that you are afraid of. The shadow spell creates an illusory duplicate of you, and compels the creature that you fear to focus its attention on the illusion rather than on you, enabling you to escape from its fearful presence.
I don't know yet. I don't think I want to get either. Well, let's see how much
Like
they
a
cost.
healing potion.
The sorceress advisor to Jarl Ilfing, our Jarl. My sorcery extends to battle magic and divination, yet I am not a sorcerer who heals people. I do not manufacture healing draught with my sorcery.
Oh.
Please sell me a stamina potion.
As long as you still have the stamina to drink this potion, the potion that you just drank will replenish your stamina, so that you can drink yet another potion.
Stuff's so expensive.
Do you have any mana potions?
I manufacture and sell mana potions, which are vials of potion that would restore your mana, and which I create so that other people can purchase these potions from me in order to have their mana restored by the potion.
That's even more money. Hell no. Show me this. Okay. I'm gonna come back to that one.
I need something to keep me warm.
Certainly. I have this magical device that will magically keep you warm if you place the device magically around your neck. It is made from real wool, very magical.
You mean a scarf?
Well, actually it is a scarf, and it will keep you warm as a scarf, which is almost like magic, except that instead of using magic, you can use a scarf.
Well, that's pretty good. Let's
That is a laughable offer, and I will laugh at it because of how laughable it is. Offer me a better deal, so that we may laugh together at a more suitable offer. That is a laughable offer.
I'm not gonna give up though.
That is a...
I'm not gonna give up though.
That is a...
I'm not gonna give up.
That is a laugh.
Man, fuck you.
I find your offer acceptable. Therefore, I accept your offer and offer you the wares that you were being offered, so that you may accept them.
Can you give me an empty flask?
Nice.
That is a laugh.
Man, I don't want it anymore. Actually, yeah, I'm gonna take it, because you never know.
Acceptable.
Show me this game of yours.
Very well. It is well that you want to see this game, and I would like to see if you play the game well.
Oh. What's the rules?
Behold, the challenge of the magical maze game, which is a maze that
This
challenges
is like,
your magic if you are
King's
game.
Quest. Oh shoot, which one
You
was it?
shall have as much thinking
I like
time as
this.
you need, which time you need to use to think about the puzzle. Each turn you may cast one spell, or cast no spell and proceed to the next step, by pushing the button labeled Step. The Valkyrie figure will take one step, or turn aside if she cannot step forward. Your goal is to lead the Valkyrie figure to the exit, which is the sparkling stars where she can exit. But she can be killed if she steps into fire, which kills her. You are limited in how many spells you can use, and can only use spells that you know. You will have to experiment with what the spells you know will do in this game, you know.
I don't have many
For
spells,
example,
so
the first puzzle lets
maybe
you
we
use the
can't really
Flame
do this
Aura
yet.
spell to place flames right in front of the Valkyrie.
maybe we might skip
This
this
will
for
make
now
her turn
because we don't
sideways
really
to avoid the flames.
we have one spell. Yeah, we clearly can't do this yet. Okay.
Very well. If you wish to give up the puzzle, then you
There's
may
gotta be
well
some
able
ability
to
that helps
complete
you
the
turn on
puzzle
the
some
spot.
other time without having given it up. Well, was that not puzzling? I sense that you have grown in power, causing... How may I be of assistance?
You told me riddles are your hobby.
Indeed, I told you that my hobby is riddles, for riddles are indeed my hobby. Let us play the game of riddles, which is a game in which we exchange riddles.
Yeah.
Since I am looking for a challenge, you will need to travel to find more riddles to challenge me with. If your challenge is a riddle for which I have no answer, I shall instead answer you with a reward for your riddling. So, you're playing the ancient game of riddles, which is a set of ancient riddles played as a game.
Yes.
Since these are ancient, you are not allowed to make up your own answer. You must learn the ancient answer from someone who knows the game of old. My riddle for you, which I will give to you now, is the following. What coat can only be put on when wet?
I have no answer for you.
Then you must seek out the answer by searching for it until you have sought well and know the answer.
I wish you good health.
What coat can
Best
only
of
be put
luck
on
in your
when
travels,
wet?
sorceress. Although you do not need luck while
Paint.
traveling, because as a sorceress, you will have
gotta be
sorcery
paint,
at your
right?
disposal during your travels.
I'm gonna go with paint. Maybe we'll find some. Yeah, we'll probably find a paint can, a paint can or something, and we'll look at it and be like, I have the answer. Bless my heart. Since it's day 2, I'm gonna do Boopy 2. Because I kinda want this. Well, it didn't... He didn't, like, attack us. So... I don't know. I have a bad feeling because it like made a point to say it wasn't very heroic and it was technically stealing, so I think someone will get mad if we do that. Yeah. Go up! Go up! Go up! Go up! Pupper! 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 Doo doo doo. Flame aura. I guess this increases whenever you just like talk to people. I wonder if there's a setting so that it'll pause when... I guess not. Hello.
What is it? Please tell me a riddle.
Oh, you can just ask
me
people?
then. What coat can only be put on when wet?
Paint.
I know this one. A coat of paint.
Duh.
This is my riddle. What gets wetter the more it dries? What is your answer?
I have no answer for you.
Very well.
Dude, we'll have to, like, give that answer to the homeboy maybe after this. Ooh. I got 3 points for that?
Enter. Be welcome.
We were expecting you.
She looks like
Mortal
us.
woman. Of mortal born.
Berthanoi.
What do you call yourself?
I'm Crystal Shart. Crystal Shart, I mean. There's R there.
I am a Vala initiate and wielder of the seed.
Boastful words.
Shall you live up to them?
I mean, probably.
Fate will know.
O'er people's dwellings, we three descend of Makdosir's maidens.
Laws we made there, and life allotted to the sons of men, and set their fates.
While Bralan's towns were trembling all, there the golden threads of fate we wove, and in the moon's hall fast we made them. We are the Norns. I am Earth, who sees the past.
I am Verthandi, who watches the present.
Oh, it's a D, my bad.
I am Skuld, who guards the future.
Speak now, mortal.
Height.
Talk, you, who seeks heroism.
Ask, and glimpse your fate.
Why have I been called here?
You have the makings of a heroine,
That's
and with
right.
time, you may prove yourself worthy of that title.
Already you have seen a vision of a man imperiled. More shall follow, so that you can come to their aid.
It was such a vision that led you here, where fate needs you. The sorcerer Aruvandel was but a focus.
What endangers this realm?
Ages ago, the gods of Asgard, led by Odin Thunderer, fought the frost giants and drove them off to Jotunheim.
Yup.
Many of the giants made peace with the Aesir gods, and accepted their defeat. Others sharpen their axes and seek revenge.
Yeah, that's me.
One of
Just
their
kidding.
number traveled to Asgard in peace, and became friend of Thor the Terrible, and blood brother to Odin One-Eye. His name was Loki the Crafty.
But Loki Laufeyson was a trickster, and played his pranks recklessly. He cut off the golden hair of Thor's wife Sif, and had the goddess Idun kidnapped by the giant Thiassi.
When Loki's machinations caused the death of Odin's son, Baldur, the wise Odin was enraged. He took Loki, forger of evil, to the darkest depths of Svartalfheim, and bound him there for the ages.
And there he lies still, bound by the entrails of his son,
Damn.
endlessly tortured by a venomous snake. The wrath of Odin the Hooded is a terrible thing.
But other giants still roam the worlds who have sworn revenge on the gods. One of them lives in the woods of Yondir.
That's the Aegis guy, or
His name
Egther. That's
is
right.
Egther the Jotun. He has caused the great Fimbulwinter that ravages the land.
I knew it.
He seeks to free Loki the Bound, and requires the eyes of Thiassi to do so.
Should Egther succeed, then Loki Wolfsfather shall lead the giants into direct war with the gods, which can only have one outcome.
Bad stuff, right?
Ragnarok.
Oh yeah, end of the
Twilight
world.
of the gods.
The end of the world.
Word. That was a good movie, though.
Where lies my fate?
As a sorceress, you walk the path of Odin, god of runes. Through your wisdom and the magic of the seed, you can always prevail.
Your journeys will take you to the village of Munavigir, and from there to other worlds, until you return to Yarnvadir to duel Egther in the arcane arts.
Seek out all secrets, and eventually even the Aesir shall ask your advice. Fail, and your soul shall be cast to the endless mists of Niflheim.
Oh, wait a second.
Who will win the 2014 Olympics?
Do not mock us, little mortal.
But I have to click it if it's on the
fate of the
screen.
9 worlds hangs in the balance.
However, the Dutch will win 3 gold medals.
I wonder if that's actually true.
I thank you, O Norns.
Safe travels, initiate of the Vala.
Man, we were talking to them for a
Seek out
while.
the
It's already the
Valkyrie Brynhild
afternoon.
for advice. She
Brynhild.
lies bound in Yarnvadir.
We shall meet again.
Bye! Thank you for your talking. Hell yeah, it was real. Okay, so we got an answer to his riddle. I wonder if we can give that to him.